his best finish, he was actually in the finals. So GSL, Code S, second place in 2011. And that's the guy here, making 3 barracks in the middle of the map. And he lost against MVP in that finals. So he could have been a GSL champion actually, this guy. That's how good he used to be. And he's playing this Evo for quite a while, he's been casting a lot as well. Funnily enough, by the way, in that same GSL in Code A was at that time Teja, who took 3rd place in Code A, so he manages to climb up while Top was at his peak, his personal peak. He had a round of 4 match against... Where's the bracket? Code S. His round of 4 match was against Polt, so he won that TVT. He won over Genius in the round of 8, and he won over Zinio in the round of 16. Now let's talk about this game. We do have a attempted bunker rush, but there's no money for bunkers. So he's just gonna bring the SCVs, he's gonna make more and more units over there. He has 4 mining. I think that's a little bit too little, isn't it? Now, Solar's just gonna abandon the low ground. And with Top bringing the SCVs, he kinda needs to kill the... not the base, but he needs to kill the player. But he's already basically wasting all of his time not going up this ramp right now. He is supply blocked. This is a GSL finalist, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. He thinks it's enough to kill this base, but it's not gonna win him the game, that's the issue. There's 7 roaches in production. So we'll cancel the roaches here now and reproduce them on the top, because you will just lose them here. I guess he lets one finish, funnily enough. No, last second cancel. He just buys as much time as he can. And the last one's gonna be an overload. But there we are, already inside the main. There's a spine crawl, there's a queen, there's a few roaches, there's of course drones to fight with as well. And the marines do not have stim or any upgrades, no range, nothing. No medics with us as well. There's no gas, of course, for the Terran player. And yeah, now the SCVs are starting to fall. And the spine crawl man has 9 kills. When you know something is this efficient, then you know that things have gone south for you. And there's only 1 SCV left here. Of course, there were those 2 links across the map, killing Top behind this, and GG is gonna be called. Top just lose the first the GSL finalist of 2000. So that was his best achievement ever. A 2nd place in GSL. In that same year, he had a round of 4 appearance as well in GSL. Code S, not Code A, Code S. Where is the actual overview? Final 8. Line. Who the hell is Line? Who is Line? Do you guys know who Line is? Who is Line? Suho Sin. Line, huh? Crazy, he was only active 3 years, played for Startail. Xanax, Nex, Team Nex. I don't think... That's actually literally, it's so rare for me to find someone I haven't actually seen the idea of, but I don't think I have seen this guy's idea ever. Line. At that point, of course, it was quite difficult to actually get the frickin' GOM player to load correctly and stuff to see these GSL matches. Line, huh? Crazy. But yeah, that guy used to play. Now let's not drift too much into that and just go into the next game. We do have a 1-0 for Solar right now. And we are on the next map, which is gonna be Radion. This is Solar in the bottom right and Top in the bottom left here. Of course, 4-player maps, this is the norm here. Line, yeah, it's actually his name. It's a Zerg player. Have you ever heard of the Zerg player Line who made it into a round of... what was it? I think it was the only one. A round of 8 in GSL, yes? Final 8, the only Zerg that made it in. And he almost took out top there, by the way. He took 2 maps in the best of 5. And then top lost to Pold in a round of 4. And Pold won that, actually. That's the one that Pold won against MMA, by the way. And MMA won over Marine King. So he made him... Oh, look at that. Damn! Oh, we need to dodge. Oh! Oh, he's kind of tracking me, man. Woo! That guy. Still got the moves, man. Still got the moves. Okay, so Solar is just going for normal expand, it seems, but actually he's going for gasless 3 base. Now, that means he's gonna go into heavy queen production, and his speedling is gonna be very much delayed if he ever goes into those. He could go just into roaches. Now, is this not a little bit greedy against a SC1 Terran who has such a fast stim? It feels like though the stim timing has been nerfed quite a bit. And he will find the 3rd base here, by the way. Can we see these shops? Not really, huh? Rob's guns, I guess. It's Rob's guns. Why don't we bring some of these SC Evo maps into our normal pool, man? That would be so cool. Okay, so this is gonna be mech. Yeah, the Zerg is gonna scout that. Of course, the barracks floating is a little bit of a tell there. The 2 Marines to keep it safe at home here. It's gonna be a little bit of a slow game. Both players kind of acknowledge this mech. There's gonna be roaches against this. And there's the speed for vultures, thrusters, iron thrusters, so they're gonna shoot out some irons. What is this? I can't read this. So many map features, man. I've never seen those. There's like guns down here. It's some ghost weapons and that's some marine weapons. They're quite large though. Look at the marine. The weapon is bigger than the marine. That stuff is scaled up. And there's some shops down here. I don't know what they sell. Probably Mario Kart. There's like a gun. There's also guns here. There's like a gun depots here for the Zerg as well. I've got like everything on this map, man. It's a Terran paradise. No. Of course, Solar has to make something happen here with his creep. I mean, Zerg can get boxed in on these maps in like a quadrant, right? And that's not where you want to be. Especially against the meching SC1 Terran. The units are insanely supply efficient. Tanks only do cost 2 supply. Like a tank does cost less supply than a Ravager. That's when you know if you approach max supplies, the armies are just going to be so favorably strong for Terran. It's going to be insanely tough for the Zerg to trade against them at all. From one roach here. He's trying to... Oh, he's going to defuse 2 mines. I like the choice. You of course do not get the mines back, no refunds or anything. Oh, top is just making a hidden commands and he's playing the map. It's like, ah man, I'm just gonna make a command. I'm gonna take my 3rd now, and I'm also taking a 4th over in the top. Jokes aside. Top left, of course. It's gonna run in with the vultures. There's no mines left here, but he can of course almost kill those. If he perfectly joins up the shots, I think he can one-shot, but yeah. He still gets 3, that's fine. He lost 3 vultures and he got 3 drones. That's totally worth it, I feel like. But his build is very, very unit light, so he actually doesn't really have anything. He just made a bunch of mines, like a minefield to try and keep him safe. I mean, look at the unit count. He has 4 vultures, 1 tank, and 1 marine. He has not many units for solar as well. Feels like the growth is quite slow here for a Zerg player. But he's already going into an infestation pit. He can go into his tier 3. He's taken up to +1 missiles. He's getting his roach speed as well. He just made an overseer. The second one even he has a marine to check out what's happening over here as well. A fake marine can join up with his buddy. The other fake marine, this guy. Is a real marine, but it's actually a fake marine because he's never gonna have upgrades. And Top is just mining the map, like minefielding the map. But oh yeah, okay. I guess that's how you have to utilize it. It's like a Dragoon squad with an observer clearing out mines. The roaches with an observer. That's so funny. That's really cute actually. It looks so cute. He's just walking across the map clearing out the mines, and that's all you kinda need to do. Oh, that's a good connection. I mean, look at the damage they deal. 2 mines and you lose a roach. And 2 mines you can lose this whole bag of roaches as well. Finally speed is done, so he will be a little bit faster, but the tanks are already there. Tanks are going to be very powerful. And remember, we still have the space here in the top mining. He needs to queue more SCVs there, by the way. 4 is not going to be enough. Oh, roaches come in here trying to snipe the tanks. They will succeed here. 3 are gonna fall. But most of the roaches will die as well in return. You can kind of still trade against this though. The 1 marine also comes. He also already has 2 kills, man, and then he dies. But yeah, look at how good those roaches actually are. And swarm hosts, very interesting here. So he went mass swarm host there. This feels like it's falling apart for Top. He never really got up to an army count. We have 120 army supply against 24. He's just gonna jump Locust into the main base on top of the production. There's only 5 factories. It just feels like Top never really got off to a good start here, and Solo just crushed him before he got going. Maybe that 3rd command center was a little bit too greedy there. This one. And he didn't really fully utilize this. He was overly saturated on his own natural base for quite a long time. Now he's gonna lose all of these SCVs. Still 22 out of 14, by the way. This is a small base, if you ever wondered. And yeah, this looks quite over. Top die Wette gilt, as we say in Germany. Unfortunately, not for Top in this game. There's 1 Wraith. I guess technically he could kill this whole army if he floats his buildings with 1 Wraith. So he's making starports, but where's he making them? In his main base. That's not where. You need to make them at the 3rd in the north, at the 4th, I guess, the hidden base. GG is called. Top's gonna GG out here. A little bit unfortunate. He looked really good in TVT, but his TVT quite lackluster here against Solar. I've seen some TVT games from him which were insane against, who was it? It's Milky Cow, is it Terran, right? Milky Cow, yeah. It was Milky Cow. And he won that as well, so Milky Cow is quite a good player. Not the Solar, of course, but he's a good player.